What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode. It is super early in the morning, and this intro is going to be super quick because even though it's super early, I'm super late. So I'm out here. I've got I've got the new Google Pixel 3, and I'm going to test out this night sight because I've been super stoked to see how well this does. It's right before sunrise, so I'm going to go shoot a little bit in the dark areas around here and see how it does. I'm also going to set up and shoot the sunset to see how it does at dynamic range, but that's for something else. So I've got a lot to test about this, so let's go get set up. I'm going to use the drift method. Freaking incredible. Round F16 for that to get that sunburst. Alright, well, the light's pretty much done behind me, so it's getting too bright to test any more of the night shot. So I'm gonna go back out tonight and try again with some stars because I haven't seen anybody else do that. I don't even know if it's possible. So we'll cut to a clip of that, and then I'm gonna go home and get some tea and some breakfast because it's quite cold out here. So hope you guys enjoyed the sunrise stuff and the early night stuff. We'll see how it does. I think it does pretty darn good for the actual regular night stuff, but we'll see how it holds up in some real nighttime stuff. There. Do I look more dashing now? Okay, well, at least I'm warmer. Anyways, we came out here in the middle of the night when it's like 20 degrees and I'm freezing so that we can try to get these beautiful star shots before the moon comes up. So one thing to note about the Pixel 3 is that I do have the night sight on here. I had to kind of sneaky download it because it's not out yet, but I put it on there. There are no manual controls on the Pixel 3. So unlike the Pro mode and the S9 and the Samsungs and all that good stuff, there's no Pro mode in this thing. The only way you can do that is if you get a third-party app. So I did download the Moment app, but the problem is that the Moment app only allows me to go up to 1/4 of a second shutter speed. I don't know why they do this. I don't understand this, but that is a problem. It does let me go up to 3200 ISO, but I would much rather have a 10 or 30 second shutter speed than a 3200 ISO. Anyways, so let's try to take some photos if my fingers will stop shaking. So we're in night mode. There's the pretty moon symbol for night mode. And it says hold still, so I put it on a tripod and it's holding still. I also put a 2-second timer on there. Alright, so my initial impressions are I'm not that stoked. It seems to be bumping up the ISO severely and not the shutter speed. So as soon as I get back onto the computer, I'm going to let you guys know what the shutter speed it's doing, because at least Bridge will probably tell me that. And I'll let you know what the ISO is. That's the other thing is, I can't tell what my settings are on this thing. It's all in auto mode, so you're just trusting the camera to do it all for you. So that might be a big downside if you're into mobile photography with control, you know, like pro modes and stuff, and obviously this kind of thing. So let's see what the files have to say in Photoshop, and we'll continue this where it's much, much warmer. Okay. Alright, so there's a bit of a timeline of muckiness here. So the part you just saw was actually last night, and the intro was this morning. So rather than end on that kind of bad note with the kind of depressing results from the night stuff that you guys just saw with that crazy 9000 ISO, I figured I would come out here again tonight and come to, this is again right around sunset, and I'm gonna try to find a sweet spot for the night sight and get some better results for like more typical use, because most people aren't going to go out and try to shoot the stars with it. So I'm going to go around downtown, my little tiny downtown, and just shoot some typical shots as the sun goes completely bye-bye, and we'll see how far we can push this in just the regular city kind of lighting setting. So it's definitely nighttime now. There's no light left in the sky. We're downtown with all the cool Christmas lights going. Let me just say I'm thoroughly impressed with just walking around handheld with this. I know that it's doing high ISOs and a little bit of longer shutter speeds, but it is putting them together really well. So what do I think? For walking around and doing stuff out like this when you're out on the town or whatever and you just have your phone and nothing else, I think it's super awesome. I'm just really, really blown away by what you can do, especially handheld. Like I said, no tripod. This is phenomenal. So it didn't go so well with the stars earlier, but just for normal night stuff like this, it is amazing. And I think that's really great. So I'm definitely gonna be testing this out a lot more. I've got a lot of other videos that I wanna do with the Pixel 3 and with all the other camera settings and functions, and I wanna put it through its paces and see if it can keep up with my S9 Plus and see how it does against my DSLRs and just see how it does in general for all other aspects of photography, because this is all about photography. So if you guys have any questions about the night mode or anything that I went over or didn't go over concerning the night mode, make sure you leave those in the comments below and I'll definitely answer them. If you like this stuff and you want to see more, definitely make sure you subscribe to the channel. I've got new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Hit that like button if this video helped you out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.